Hey guys, welcome to the Manchester United News channel. Subscribe to the channel to not miss any news, leave your like, and share, you are very important for the growth of the channel. Let's go to the video.
The squad is not good enough.
No, I think he's only spent 400 million, and something like that. It's difficult for him. I've almost running out of things to say. I genuinely don't know what to think about Manchester United anymore. When I look at the performances, how can they go from yesterday, you saw the manager and the centre-back getting player of the month, manager of the month, goal of the month, Garnacho, and they lose to Bournemouth 3-0. And no, my former team, I'm so pleased for Bournemouth, but that cannot happen. That cannot happen when you're Manchester United, when you're playing in front of those fans. It's just that there's so many different factors. I get the off-field, I get the owners aren't right, I get all of that. But when it comes down to it, when you spent that much money, that team should have enough to go out there and produce a performance and get a win against the Bournemouth side. It's a complete mess, that club.
Is the inconsistency arguably the most alarming thing about this season for United?
I keep going back to, I know everybody says it, but I think, like you said, we're running out of things to say about it. I don't know who they are. The inconsistency is because I don't know what style they are. I don't know what type of team they are. They're so disjointed. So he's chopping and changing a team, and then that brings inconsistency. So the inconsistency for me comes back from I don't know who they are, I don't know their identity, and I don't know their style. And if you don't know that, you really can't build on results and performances because you need that in life. So that for me is the biggest thing. I don't know who they are anymore.
The players they brought in aren't good enough. No matter what they say, they just haven't affected the team. You know, I said a few weeks ago, they're a little bit like, it's a bit like Coronation Street. But I even think some of the plots at Coronation Street, if they threw these plots up, they go, no, that's not believable. It's just becoming an absolute joke, the club, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, the player, it's not far off. I'm trying to think. Anthony, I know he started. I've not actually seen the 11, but it wouldn't be far off an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer team that he's working with right now. You know, Højlund didn't start, and I know they've got a big Champions League game against Bayern Munich. Can they get through? They've got to rely on obviously beating Bayern, who lost 5-1 today, and what sort of team they've already qualified, and hoping the other two teams draw. So you're just working off scraps at the moment.
But then after that, Karen, they go to Anfield next Sunday. Mentally, what state will they be in for that game?
And I think, did they lose players' suspensions?
Fernandes, and Bruno, and I think
Rashford
might have put some book in, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a place now you're like, you don't want to go there, do you? But they're going to have to stick together. He's just got to pick a team that he knows what he's going to get out of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you feel a bit sorry for the manager sometimes, or do you think this is a bit of his own doing?
No. I think he also hasn't been helped by, again, I think it's everything. It really does. I know you often say about the players, I think everyone has a part to play in it from the top. I think it's all just a big mess because then you're recruiting players. Do you know who they are? Do you know really who they are as a player and as a person? Do you know their style? Do you know who you really want to bring in? I think it's just been chaotic, and it's so hard because you just really want to start again, but you can't because it's a Manchester United Football Club. But
how many rebuilds are you going to have?
And that's the thing.
Well, there might be another one next week. There might even be some change in the ownership by the time we get to Anfield next Sunday. And I think a bit like Coronation Street, it's one of those you just have to watch.
Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel to not miss anything. Leave your like and your comment. That is very important for the channel growth. Until the next video.